strong.
History is once again being written in the waters of Subic Bay. A major announcement has just emerged from the heart of the Philippines' naval modernization efforts. At the newly inaugurated Aguila shipyard, now operated by South Korea's HD Hyundai Heavy Industries, a revelation stunned the audience of top officials, naval officers, and invited guests. In a moment filled with symbolism and anticipation, the South Korean ambassador to the Philippines confirmed what many had long speculated. He officially declared that by the second week of September 2025, the Philippine Navy will take delivery of its newest warship, the BRP Diego Silang, FFG-07. This announcement instantly became the focus of attention. Not only because of its timing, but because of its significance. The Diego Silang is far more than just another vessel added to the Navy's order of battle. It is a symbol of rebirth, a testament to progress, and a milestone in the armed forces of the Philippines' modernization program. The ship is the sister of BRP Miguel Malvar, FFG-06, both built on the proven HDF 3200 frigate design by Hyundai Heavy Industries. With advanced technology, multi-role warfare capability, and modern guided missile systems, these frigates are set to become the backbone of the Philippine Navy's surface fleet for decades to come. Defense analysts believe the Diego Silang is not just about numbers. It could serve as the blueprint for the frigate acquisition project, full complement. If this program continues, the Navy could operate at least 4 HDF 3200 frigates, and when combined with the 2 Jose Rizal-class ships, the fleet would boast 6 modern guided missile frigates. For a Navy that once relied on second-hand and aging vessels, this marks an unprecedented leap forward. For months, defense watchers suspected September 2025 would be the target date. But this time, the confirmation carried precision. For the first time, the Philippine public now knows exactly when Diego Silang will begin her journey to Philippine waters. Rumor has finally turned into reality. Her arrival brings both immediate and long-term implications. In the short term, she boosts the Navy's limited inventory of modern warships. Numbers matter, especially when guarding such vast maritime territory. In the long term, she represents a transformation, the shift from a largely constabulary navy to a credible deterrent force, capable of defending national waters and deterring threats in contested regions like the West Philippine Sea. Like her sister ship, Diego Silang is expected to feature state-of-the-art sensors, advanced radar systems, a modern combat management system, and guided missile capability. In modern naval warfare, survival and victory depend on detecting threats first, responding faster, and striking with precision. With her advanced systems, Diego Silang ensures the Philippines can meet those demands. Once delivered in mid-September, the ship will undergo final fitting out, sea trials, and crew training. If all goes well, she will be officially commissioned into service by late 2025 or early 2026. That commissioning will not simply be ceremonial, it will be a strategic milestone that strengthens deterrence, boosts morale, and signals to both allies and rivals that the Philippines is serious about defending its seas. The choice of Subic Bay as the announcement site is no accident. Once home to the world's largest U.S. naval base, Subic is now the site of one of the world's most advanced shipbuilders, Hyundai Heavy Industries. The Aguila shipyard is not just a facility, it is a symbol of renewal. Subic remains a hub of maritime power projection in Southeast Asia. But this time, the steel is new, and the flag is proudly Filipino. To appreciate the magnitude of this moment, we must remember where the Navy once stood. As recently as the early 2000s, the Philippine Navy was still operating World War II-era destroyer escorts, ships that, though serviceable, belonged to another age. The commissioning of the Jose Rizal-class frigates in 2020 marked a leap forward. Now, with the arrival of Miguel Malvar and Diego Silang, that leap has become a steady march. Many defense observers argue that Diego Silang will set the standard for future acquisitions. If the Navy pushes through with the full frigate acquisition project, at least 2 more HDF 3200 ships could soon join the fleet. This would not only add strength, but also ensure a common logistics chain, standardized training, and unified doctrine. For a Navy with limited resources, these efficiencies are invaluable. As 2025 ends and 2026 begins, the Philippines stands at the threshold of a new naval era. With Diego Silang's commissioning, the Navy will have more guided missile frigates than at any time in its history. And each one is more than just steel, it is a floating fortress, a symbol of sovereignty, and a shield for the nation's waters. When the BRP Diego Silang sails into Philippine waters, she will carry not only the name of an 18th-century revolutionary hero. She will embody the spirit of a 21st-century guardian of the seas. From Subic Bay to the farthest reaches of the West Philippine Sea, Diego Silang will stand watch, to protect, to deter, and to defend. This is News PH, bringing you the latest updates on the armed forces of the Philippines' modernization. Stay with us, because the arrival of BRP Diego Silang is only the beginning of a much larger naval story that is still unfolding.